second voice. It's speaking to you tonight. You'll hear a second voice.
Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another Necronomicon video. I know it has been a while, and I apologize. This video is sure to ruffle a few feathers within the Simon Necronomicon community. And that's alright. They may believe me, they may not. I don't give a fuck. This is Gnosis unto me, given by Lady Ishtar and my main patron goddess, Ereshkigal, because this involves both of them. Now, a couple of weeks ago, before the full moon of this month, I, like many times, I'm just lying on my back, just letting my mind unwind, and then all of a sudden, boom, I enter a Gnosis trance state. Just laying in the dark, not doing a goddamn thing. And Ishtar and Ereshkigal come to me. They talk to me about my love life, which I'm not going to be discussing. But they are giving me confirmations and basically overall tips. And then, out of nowhere, I go with Lady Ishtar. I go to her domain, which is the Venetian sphere, because she is Venus in the classic planetary system. And, we chat. And she shows me, she tells me to really look upon her domain. Beautiful. Flowers, babbling brooks and springs. I want to say castle, but temple might be fitting as well. Her dwelling, there we go. Freshly built looking and just a pleasant place. Probably what Summerland is to some, because it felt like perpetual summer. Wasn't too hot, wasn't humid, it was just pleasant. She tells me to get a really good look. She tells me that her domain and Ereshkigal's domain, are the exact same, but cast in a different reflection to show balance between them. Ishtar's is full of life and beauty and love, while Ereshkigal's is decay, ruin. Not necessarily a bad thing, but given the fact that it's the underworld where the dead dwell. And when I spent time with Ereshkigal after Lady Ishtar, her temple, her dwelling, her castle, call it whatever you want, was the exact build as Ishtar's. Just decrepit and ruined. But, you know, only on, like, the tower portions and some parts. It wasn't completely, you know, falling apart looking, but it was intact. Like, the roof was still intact, but it was the exact same world as Ishtar's. And here's the kicker. Here is the big kicker of all of this gnosis. Now, I'm not going to say that those who've traveled to the sphere of Ishtar are wrong, but she specifically told me that most, keyword most, who journey to her never notice the difference between Urkala and hers. They never see that it's the same. They never really get a good look. Maybe that's because, you know, you're trying not to stay too long and get caught in. But they never really get a good look. They never really grasp and fully see these lands for what they really are. And then she ended, Lady Ishtar. She ended our time together with some controversy that the Babylonian gardens, that's right, the gardens of Babylon, are based on Ishtar's garden. Yeah, that's what she told me. Like I said, whether it's, you know, true or not is debatable between those who've actually traveled, but to me, she said that the real-life Babylonian gardens are based on her domain. So that means those who built the Babylonian garden journeyed to her. And when they came back, they took the knowledge to replicate in our physical reality. And as for my queen, Ereshkigal, more or less, she just gave me the opposite, saying that, you know, this is the balance between whether you want to believe duality is real or not. You know, that's up to the individual. I personally believe that duality exists. Light and dark. Good and evil, although subjective. But it's still a duality. One man's evil is another person's good. Another person's good is another man's evil. So on and so forth. So, and that's all I really have to say for this video. When I do start gate walking, you best believe, my brothers and sisters, you best believe that when I get to Ishtar's sphere, I'm going to take mad notes. And the same with Ereshkigal through the gate walking system. And not going through other doorways like I have been doing. So with that being said, I love you all. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you want to come find me, my social media links are in the description. And with that, cool runnings, Irie-ites.